As you can see, Greek life is very prominent on the University of Michigan campus. About 17% of the student body is involved in a Greek organization. To put that into perspective, that is over 6,000 students. This is why it's important to find out why people join and how it affects their lives.
Some students sought out the Greek community, while others let it find them.
When I knew I was coming to Michigan, which was my first choice, I knew I definitely wanted to do the Greek system because being in such a big school, I thought it would really help to make it feel smaller and more like a community.
My sister was in a sorority when she was in college, and she had a really great experience. So for me, it was sort of a given that I would join the Greek system.
Whenever, in high school, I always thought I was going to be in a sorority in college, so I had every intention.
In high school, I didn't have such a close group of friends, so I knew that when I came to college, I wanted to have a group of friends right away, and I thought that Rush would give that to me.
I got to the Greek system through the house I'm in, so I think the defining moment was when I decided to join my house, and I realized that, meeting the people and everything, it was right for me. And then in turn, I guess the Greek system was right for me because I was affiliated with, a bunch of, great guys in that fraternity. So.
Thank you.
These individuals tell us a little about how pervasive the Greek system really is in their lives and how it affects the people they know.
This year I live with 5 other guys who are also in the same pledge class as I was, so we're some of my best friends, and it's great to live with these guys, and because you spent your whole college career getting to know them, so it's good.
I find that it also helps with schoolwork. I know not a lot of people who are in my classes, and I go out with them, and even if it's not going out partying, we go to the library together and stuff, so it's I can depend on them.
I would say it's majority of it. Most of my friends are in the Greek system, and there are a few who aren't, and it's not it's fine, but I'd say definitely majority are in the Greek system.
But I think it's easier to kind of branch out and get to know people of different, people outside, make friends in different groups when you're not in the Greek system, because when you're in the Greek system, I feel like you just kind of stick with the people in your house and maybe a few other houses.
Bid day is quite possibly the most influential day in the Greek system. Getting your first choice seems to make a great difference in your experience in the Greek world.
If you hadn't gotten your first choice, do you think you would have been just as excited about being in the Greek system, or do you think it's more chapter-based than wholly?
I don't think I would have been as excited. Definitely not, no. But that's the whole point of the system, that you obviously want your first choice, and you hope that the house that you want wants you. So.
Final deed at 2 houses, and picked one house that I wanted to be in, and then I changed my mind and then put down the other one, but then I changed my mind back, and it was too late, so I got the house that I didn't want. So I stayed in it for 3 weeks, and then I dropped out. I think if I had gotten the house that I wanted, then I would have enjoyed it, and I wouldn't have dropped out, but I also, at the same time, I have I'm not, crying myself to sleep every night because I'm not in the Greek system.
Actually, wasn't my first choice, but I think what I knew is that on bid day when I wasn't happy, and then on bid day when we had our activity, I immediately completely changed my mind. I couldn't be happier now, and even not getting my first choice, I feel like it turned out the exact right way, and it worked out definitely how it should have.
While many people we talked to thought Greek life was the right choice for them, some had a different opinion of the experience.
So the older girls picked us up, and they were ranting and raving about how excited they were that we had joined the sorority, and they were bragging about how we had the hottest pledge class ever, and they were like, oh, get ready because all these older frat guys are gonna start Facebook friending you. It's gonna be so awesome. And I was sitting in the back of the car okay, sweet. So that was kind of a epiphany that I had, that I wasn't going to enjoy myself in that.
If you could do it all over again, would you rush again?
Probably not. I was upset about it then, but I don't really have any regrets now. I'm perfectly happy not being in the Greek system. I have plenty of friends outside of it, so
Is there anything you feel like you're missing out on by not being in the Greek system?
Like food, but that's about it. I have everything else I need.